Hi there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's 12:30 here in Dhaka. Very peaceful and quiet and warm outside. A little bit breeze going on, and I have just finished one list for you. I think top 15 gym fragrance for 2015 for summer. So I just want to do initial impression one perfume that I believe deserves some love. It's initial impression because I just got it. I just gave it one wearing today. I cannot comment on the longevity for sure with let's say full confidence, but as more and more days go by, I'll do a full on review after a few months perhaps on this Joop fragrance. This is called Joop Homme Ice. Okay, this 120 ml EDT, and I believe this is a flanker to very popular and classy fragrance called Joop Homme. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it here, and then also I'm gonna keep a sibling of that fragrance. It's called Joop Homme Sport. I really love this minty, fresh, very long lasting, sort of like a you can say winter, summer, all year round, fresh minty perfume with a hint of sweetness. So what do you get from this? We will talk about it. It has a little bit difference in presentation compared to the original bottle. As you can see, size difference a bit there. And we'll also talk about smell. And for initial wearing, I'll talk about that performance and which season I think this is going to be good for. So first of all, I bought this from USB, UK Shopping from BD. You can buy from them. They brought it for the first time. I think Perfume Bangladesh also informed them to bring this. I think the price this fragrance comes for is a banger. Okay, many of the people who got this, they wrote in Fragrantica, this is darn cheap, and then this is what makes this a good deal. So we'll see if this is a good deal or it's a pass or it's just a boring another redundant purchase. Okay, so here you go. The box follows like nice little blue. I don't know what blue is this, but very nice little like marine blue perhaps. I don't know. EDT. I'm not very good with color, detailing. I don't know all the names. I just know like some of them. So yeah, it's under Coty, made in France. It has this black border underneath. Really nice. The sad thing is I actually started reviewing your fragrances for a very long time. I did have about 8 fragrances. I sold like 3 of them. I had the Joop Jump or Joop Jump. I had the Wow, and then also had this line. I also had, I think, Joop Homme, Joop Homme. Is it Absolute or something? I forgot the name. Let me check if I can find out. There is this definite whole line for these fragrances. Okay, so I'm sorry I forgot that one, but Joop Homme Wild, I think. Yeah, Wild. So that was a nice little boozy perfume. The bottle here, just putting it next to the original, as you can see, it became wider, and compared to this, the older bottles were a little bit taller, and they changed the cap a little bit. If you can see, it looks kind of similar, but they definitely changed it. Okay, and the bottle still has that sort of a Nautica Voyage sort of bottle shape, and this nice little it's curved, so it makes it easier to hold. Okay, very nice design for it. Nice little name, Ice, pretty cool. They have Hugo Boss Ice, few other fragrance called Ice, and then at the back it looks like this. Very nice. I think juice color is mild blue or gray, and there is the sticker, 120 ml. So this one, it's kind of like the cap clicks onto place. You have to be very careful. If you're not careful, you're gonna do this, and it's gonna like stay like that, So what's gonna happen is when you pick it up, you might drop the bottle. So wait for the click. Okay, I'm gonna show you all details because this is initial impression. So compared to the old one, these ones had like taller sprays, if you can see. Okay, the new ones, they changed the sprayer comparatively. I think old school sprayer looks awesome, but I know, like, no complaint. This one was not fit more of. This is click. Okay, so I have it pre-sprayed on the paper. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit long for reviewing. Let's spray this and show you the spray. Good spray. Really nice mist. Compared to all your pumps, those used to shoot like straight, more like laser. So how is this one? So official notes enlisted for these, if I refer to Fragrantica, they say plum note, bergamot, clary sage, grapefruit are at top notes. The heart, you get orange blossom, that's neroli, cardamom, tobacco, interesting, and base you get sandalwood. So opening, definitely it's very sweet opening. First time I sprayed this on my skin, I got confused. In my room, the AC is going on. I'm like, what am I smelling? I did not understand. So what I did was, after 5 minutes, I sprayed twice more. So after 3 sprays, I started smelling it here, and it gave a very sweet opening. It's citrusy, it's juicy, but that sweetness from plum, I guess something is there, maybe something up top, it makes it very sweet. I'm not gonna say I get all those notes from Fragrantica that they mentioned. I did not get all of them, but the citrusiness I got. So it gives you the feel of kind of like a cooling fruit sweetness up top, and it does have a little bit remembrance of Joop because it's also sweet. But Joop sweet is different level sweetness. You get the syrupy, thick, floral, cinnamon, kind of a very thick sweetness, which is not in this. This is much more fresher, okay? So when I smell it, I like it, but I'm not quite sure everybody's gonna love this perfume. I'll just be honest with you. I have seen people bashing Ashton for saying this is a good perfume. Guys, like a reviewer can have a good day, they can have a day, and then they can review, they can say, even if someone is promoting, they can say so. Not everything has to be, like one reviewer say one thing and everybody follows it. No such thing. Some people bash this, some people like it. That's the beauty of fragrance game, and do not take it so seriously. Like Ashton is a standout guy. He is awesome reviewer. Once or twice, if you feel like he's not, reliable, that's kind of sad. But to each his own. But I think this fragrance is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It's one of the most unique releases among a lot of these flanker games, like flanker after flanker after flankers. This one, EDP, that one is absolute this, that. Every year now, we don't see that many unique releases. They have released something unique right here. So kudos to Joop. I really give designer fragrances like this house. They offer such good pricing, and do not pay retail, obviously, but imagine like within $30, $25, you get 120 ml, and you get this fantastic looking presentation, and that fragrance has good performance. This one's great performance. On first wearing I got, it did last. I mean, the dry down lasted until 6th hour mark. I could still smell it. So I can only imagine in the winter time this is gonna last so much more, or favorable condition it will go like 7-8 hours plus. But in Bangladesh condition, I got like about 6 hours. That's not bad. But this fragrance doesn't become so thick like Joop. Okay, so that's what I liked about it. So the other notes that they mentioned, cardamom and tobacco, I try to look for it. But to my nose, it on the dry down, it has this kind of the sweetness settles down a little bit, and I get kind of like a floral. They said orange blossom, neroli. It becomes touch bitter slash metallic, like if you imagine like this color from Bentley for Men Silver Lake, this kind of cooling vibe. This one starts giving away, and that many people say they love the dry down of this perfume so much better than the opening. Many people find it similar to, let's say, Karagoj by Nishane. I can kind of see, but Karagoj is so much more thick, so much more dark and opulent and juicy. This is not that. Okay, so you can say this is a younger brother of Karagoj, like a summer version, lighter version. Yeah, the opening is kind of like that, but I'm not gonna say this is pinpoint similar with Karagoj. Karagoj has this I don't know, grape soda vibe, very thick. This one not as thick, but this one is thick, guys. Okay, so overall an interesting perfume, but here's my thing: you must try it before buying. Even though it's an inexpensive perfume, you can pull the trigger on this, but some people will like it, some people will not like it. Why? Because this fragrance has a little bit uniqueness to it. It does remind me of some other perfumes in past, let's say Mont Blanc individual fragrances like those. It has elements of it. So I think this is gonna be great spring and summer scent. Good gym scent with great longevity for work is going to be good, but on high heat, on someone's skin, it might go sour. Okay, so that plum note, a little bit of whatever, if there's tobacco or sandalwood, whatever is in this cardamom, perhaps it will be not wise to put 10-15 sprays in this on summer. Okay, just to make it last. Okay, go 3 to 4, see what happens. If you need one more, just go couple more. Do not go crazy. Okay, so try this before you buy. It's more sweet than fresh. Okay, so remember that, and it does have the sweetness, signature sweetness of Joop. So sorry, initial impression, that's a lot of things to say. I really like it. I think it's a good value for money. It's a good release. It's a unique release. Respect to Joop. Compared to many other houses, they are doing a great job. Well done, Joop. So 120 ml, again, great. Nice little bottle, nice sprayer. Hardly I can give you any complaints, but just that this fragrance would be love it or hate it. Okay, that's what I'm afraid to say. If you can go past the opening, perhaps this fragrance becomes really nice on the dry down. Okay, so give it time, be patient, do not dismiss it after one spray. Many people have this bad habit. Oh, first spray, it sucks, it's synthetic, it did not last, it did not give me anything, I don't like it, sold. After two sprays, people who sell their perfumes, I'm sorry, you guys need help. I'm sorry about that. Okay, you have to be giving chances. You have to be patient with fragrance game. Study a perfume. Do not just buy and buy and buy and then just put it back in the shelf just like it's a showpiece. That's not cool, guys. Okay, so overall initial impression, this fragrance I'm giving a solid 8 out of 10. Longevity, everything is good, pricing is good, no complaints. Just that opening, I'm still split about it, but the dry down is really, really nice. Okay, so check it out and have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.